Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We were solving Genius Cerebrum Mathematics Olympiad past papers. So we have solved up to question number 15. This is label 2 paper. Label 2 means the students who are in grade 3rd, 4th or 5th, they are taking this label 2 in Zemo, right? So try to understand there are total 60 questions and 1 hour time is being allocated to everyone for solving these 60 questions. We have already solved 15 question in our previous lectures. I would be giving the link of in description of those lecture. You can go and watch them. Here, come to question number 16. Try to understand. If you will see from here, the pattern is repeating again. It is asking that which picture will come at 16th position. So see that there is one picture, two picture, 3, 4, and 5. That means after 5, they are repeating. That means 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Like that on 15th also. On 15th also, it would be there. It is, if it is coming at 5, so it will come at 10 also. It will come at 15 also. And it is asking for 16th. So what will come after this? This hurt. So this cloud is going to come. It is obvious, right? After hurt, the cloud is going to come. So therefore, right answer would be this cloud. Now try to understand. First of all, here you have to round off both the numbers, and after rounding off to nearest 10, you have to multiply them. So what would be the nearest 10 of 78? That would be 80. And what would be the nearest 10 of 102? That would be just 100. So my answer would be 8,000, because you just have 8 times 1, that is 8, and you have 3 zeros. I'm just going to put 3 zeros. So these are some unique Indian techniques which you should learn. You should take the classes from me, online classes, right? So 8,000. So this is the way to multiply. Now try to understand the next question. It is saying the school holidays starts in 3 weeks. That means the school holidays are going to be started in future after 3 weeks. Means in how many days? 21 days. There would be school holiday, right? School open, right? When school is open for 5 days a week, that means the students are going to school only 5 days a week, and on weekends there is holiday, right? So how many days is there until the holiday? How many days are there? So the school is going to run for 21 days, right? But out of this 21 days, there would be holiday for 6 days. How there would be the holidays for 6 days? Because the classes are only being conducted 5 days a week. The 2 days are holiday, the weekends. And in 21 days, means in 3 weeks, there would be 3 weekends. That means 3 times 2. That means 6 holidays. So 21 minus 6 will give me 15, and this would be my answer. Now, question number 19th we have. Actually, there is a person named John, right? He's traveling from a town A to town B. And what is the time which he is taking? 1 hour and 35 minutes. This is the time which is taken by John. Then here, Jason is another name. This person is taking 38 minutes more time as taken by John, right? So now the question is asking that how long did it take Jason to drive from town A to town B, right? So according to question is saying that John is taking this much time and Jason is taking even 38 minutes more than this John. Then it's obvious that I have to add 38 minutes more in this. So again, we are going to use the column method. Here I'm just going to represent my hour, and here minute. I have already explained you how to solve the column method, addition of capacity, distance, time, etc., right? So here we have 1 hour, here we have 35 minutes, right? And here we just have to add 38 minutes more. I'm just going to add that. So here 5 and 8 would be, here would be 3, it would be 3, it would be 13, and 3 and 3 would be 6 and would be 7. This side I got 73 minute. But you already know that if there is 60 minute, that become 1 hour. 60 minute become 1 hour. So if you will see that this 73 minute is nothing but 1 hour 13 minute, right? 1 hour and 13 minute, because there is a hidden 60 like that, and here we have 13. So this 60 is nothing but 1 hour. I am going to send this 60 as carry to this column. This is the quick way to solve these kind of question, right? So this 60 I am going to send this side to our side. So this 60 minute will become 1 hour this side. So one carry will go to the our side, right? So here it would be 13 minutes, and here one carry which I have taken from this minute side and which I have converted into hour, and one carry and one we had from before. That means 1 and 1 is 2. That means the total is 2 hour, and here 13 minutes. So this is my correct answer. Now try to understand. This is question number 20. This question could be solved by many ways, but I'm just going to tell you the simplest way by which we can solve. So here we are paving the tiles. And when we are paving the tiles, you can see that the cost of 1,524 meter square tile is given here. That is $10,668. From here, I could find the cost of 1 meter square tile, means paving of the tile, right? In same manner, if I'm saying that if 5 mangoes, if you are getting for, if I'm taking any hypothetical example, that if you are getting the 10 mangoes for $20, how many um, dollar would be needed to just get one mango? You are just dividing there, right? So same thing I'm going to do. I'm going to divide 10, 6, 6, 8 here, and I'm going to divide by 1,524. So this will give me that what would be the cost of 1 meter of 1 meter square of tile paving. So here try to understand, you might be knowing the divisibility rule. So we are just going to cancel. See, both are divisible by 2, because here we have even number and even number at unit place. See, actually this is Olympiad. Olympiad is way tougher than your school curriculum. So therefore you have to learn these things. So therefore you are opting for an Olympiad, right? So try to cancel them. So by 2, I'm canceling them. So here would be 5, here would be 3, here would be again 3, and here would be 4. And here we have 7, here we have 6, and here we have 2 again. Again, if you will see, we can cancel them by 2, because here even number and even number. Cancel them again by 2. So what is going to come? 2 is going to come, 6 is going to come, 6 is going to come, 7 is going to come. Here 3 is going to come, 8 is going to come, and here 1 is going to come, right? Again, if you will see, can we divide it further? It's 9 and 3, 12. And here we have 9 and 12, right? That means if you will see again, we can again divide it, right? By what number we can divide it? If you will see here, then you might be knowing that what would be the divisibility rule by 3. We could also divide by 3, right? By having the sum of them. So here, if you will see, its sum is 8 plus 9 and 3 is 12. That means this is divisible by 3. Go about this one. 6 and 2 is equal to 8. 8 plus 6 is equal to 14. 14 plus 7. So 21 is going to come. So it is divisible by 3. So just divide it by 3. Now I'm dividing it by 3. So 8 is going to come. Then again 8 is going to come. And again here. And again 8 will come. Then again 8 will come. And again there would be 2 and 7. So 9 will come like that. And here go again for this one. So here 1 is going to come. Here again, if you will see that 27 will come here. What is will come? The 27 here. 127 will come like that. Now you could divide, and when you will divide, you will get 7. When you will divide, you are going to get 7, right? 7 you are going to get. I can see by the unit places thing. Actually, these are just the basic math calculation which you can do in your mind. So here I came to know that for 1 meter square, I will require $7 and I have to find for this many. Just I'm going to multiply. So for 1 meter square, I have this cost. So for this many, for this much, what would be my cost? See here and see the trick how I am going to solve here. So this thing would be 7 sevens are 49. So 9 is going to come, 4 is as carry, right? So 56 is going to come, 56 and 4 would be 60. So there would be 0. Again, all the options are matching. These three, these two are matching here, right? So 60 is there. Then again, we have 1. Again, we have 1, right? Again, these two options are matching. Again, these two options are matching. Try to understand this. And once I will solve the other step, if you will see there, again I'll get 2, then again I'm going to get 8, and then again I'm going to get 3. So this would be my correct answer. So up to question number 20, in each lecture we are just solving 5 questions. So I hope that you have understood the concept, and if your basics are weak, you have to improve your basics somehow. Then you would be able to understand this concept, because these concepts are complicated. If you are good at studies, good at calculation, then only you can solve this question. So you can join me. If you want to join me, you can WhatsApp me on my number. My number is 909749 3120. So we are going to meet in another lecture with other questions for GMO.